Chat GPT is indeed very powerful, but only if you use it at its higher potential. In this video, we will see how you can ask Chat GPT in whatever topic you need and get the best results possible. Without waiting any longer, let's have a look at the basics of prompt engineering. First, I will explain you two important principles of prompt engineering. And the first one is to look at the general concept of prompting. So in order to get any job done by Chat GPT, you have to make a prompt. And here how it goes. You have first the input, and is to tell Chat GPT what you want. Second, the format is to explain how you want your output to be formatted. And 3 is the output that you're going to get, evaluate, and then reiterate and go back to the input. And this is the loop. The second principle is the size of your prompt. And here you don't want to give Chat GPT too much information at once, especially if you're using GPT-3. It's a matter of tokens and the maximum word that Chat GPT can generate at once, nor too little information, taking the risk of not being compelling enough. Remember, high quality prompt equal high quality results. Okay, now let's learn 3 very useful, if not the most useful prompting techniques. To be aware, there are many more techniques of prompting, but here I'm going to present you the ones that I personally believe are the most useful. So the first technique is the basic prompt or the standard prompt. I will show you first the example. Create 3 interrogative video titles about how to use ChatGPT. The titles should be no longer than 50 characters. Create 3 video titles is the results or the goal we want ChatGPT to achieve for us. Interrogative is the format or the style we want it to give us our output. About how to use ChatGPT is basically the topic or the context of what the prompt is about. And last, the titles should be no longer than 50 characters is a condition or constraint. At the end, you can give an extra that is optional but always good to add, and is an example. If you provide ChatGPT an example, it's even better. So this structure is basically the standard prompt. Any prompt should have at least these components: goals, style or format, context, and condition or constraint, plus examples. The second is role prompting. You might have saw it already in the previous videos, and this is the one that I use the most. And this is how it works. You are going to ask ChatGPT directly, I want you to act as a very experienced video YouTube creator, and based on your experience, help me improve the previous video titles generated in order to get more clicks on my videos. So you're asking ChatGPT to endorse a role. And here, this is applicable for anything you can think of. And it works. The third technique, and the last one that I'm going to show you here, is chain of thoughts. So chain of thoughts prompting is a technique that is used to generate ideas or solutions by following a sequence of related prompts or questions. Chain of thoughts has been shown to be effective in improving results on tasks like arithmetic, common sense, and symbolic reasoning tasks. The idea is to give ChatGPT a problem, then explain him the reasoning, how it has to be solved. And then you can provide him with a more complex problem, then he will solve it and explain you the reasoning behind the solution. This works for the most simple to the most complex tasks you can think of. Now you know what are the basics when it comes to prompting. And you also learned the 3 most useful techniques, or almost the most useful techniques. Because in fact, there is one technique that is considered to be the most powerful one. And this is to train ChatGPT itself to make very compelling and concise prompts. But as it may take a bit long to explain it, I suggest you to watch the next video that is going to be dedicated 100% to learn how to master this technique. And I think this is the one technique you should really master, because it opened the door to all the windows. It opened the door to all the windows. Amazing. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell notification, and see you in the next video. Ciao.